fast as fuck, boy!
So, I just watched Flash, and I have opinions. Spoilers for this movie. If you want a TLDR version or like a mini summary review, I thought it was enjoyable, but it was a complete mess. Felt really unfinished. This is not a movie I would watch again. Would I recommend for you to watch it? You could probably skip this one if it comes on TV, like TNT or Max or something, streaming service, whatever. Yeah, watch it, but it's not gonna kill you. But the CGI, this is gonna age like dog water. And yeah, it was fun, and but I didn't, and especially after seeing movies like Guardians of the Galaxy and Across the Spider-Verse, just not gonna. So yeah, skip this movie if you don't like bad CGI and mediocre movies. So yeah. So for those of you who don't care and want to listen, here we go. Yeah, this movie is a mess. I mean, the story is basically a very, very loose adaptation of Flashpoint. We follow Barry Allen post Justice League as he's now working as a CSI agent. He's working under Captain Singh, I believe. And we also have characters like Julian Albert and Patty Subivit who make fun of him. Yeah, I don't know. They took random people out of the hat and decided, hey, here we go. This is the people that we're using for the movie. We also see him and Iris, which I thought this version of Iris was very nice. I mean, underutilized, but, a lot of things going on in this movie, so I get it. So, yeah. And it's also happens to be the time when Henry Allen is potentially being able to go out on parole and be exonerated, but there's not a lot of evidence. In the meantime, Barry's teaming up with Batman, and he's just kind of in a funk. So after talking to his dad, he goes back in time and tries to save his mother. He ends up in an alternate universe where his mother, he meets a version of himself, which is 10 years younger, by the way. And this version of Barry reminds me a lot of Bart Allen Impulse, but not like in a cool way. It's very try-hardy. Like Ezra Miller, the younger version of, both versions of Ezra Miller are very, very annoying. Mostly try-hardy. Like, they try to do a Chaplin style thing with Barry Allen, and he has an annoying laugh, and I didn't find it. That's just me. Yeah, they have to team up, try to get him some superpowers. The powers get transferred, so they have to find this world's just. Most of the team members are either not born or just don't exist in this timeline. So they go find Batman. Batman still exists. Surprise, surprise. He's Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton's this weird Howard Hughes type character. He stays alone in a mansion. He's disheveled, stays in a mausoleum, but not like in the Batman Beyond type of way, but it's like crazy looking. And yeah, it's very cynical, but I guess the charm and the speech by older Barry makes him open to the idea of teaming up. So they team up, they go to Russia to find Superman. Superman's not there because Superman never made it. It happens to be Supergirl. Supergirl's kind of angsty, like she is in the comic books, but I feel like she's very underutilized in this movie. She doesn't really talk much. She's very stoic and brooding and just there. She does have some moments that are heartfelt, but not enough, in my opinion. So they end up all teaming together to fight Zod, Feor, and Non, and the rest of the Kryptonian army take over and going to terraform the entire planet. And there's just a giant fight. Turns out the codex was not in Clark this time, in Kara. Zod killed baby Calle, which is crazy if you think about it. He killed the baby. And yeah, they fight for a while. Sorry if this movie just took a lot. I don't know. Yeah, Zod and Kara fight. They end up killing Kara and Bruce. Bruce ends up being in a terrible accident twice. Younger Barry goes back in time trying to save him. Older Barry, our Barry, tries to stop him multiple times. And then we get to see the multiverse collapse in on itself, and we get to see weird Frankenstein CGI versions of like Christopher Reeves, Jake Garrick, and Nick Cage's Superman, and Helen Slater's Supergirl, just to name a few. And yeah, they should have been more recognizable people who weren't like Grant Gustin or John Wesley Shipp or Brandon Routh, just to name a few people. Or hell, Melissa Benoist. There's so many people we could have just called from the past to be like, hey, you want to show up in this movie I left for 5 minutes? And they'd be like, sure. But that's just me, instead of using dead people, weird, wonky CGI. And Andy Muschietti argues that some of this wonky CGI is on purpose, and I get it. Some of it does make sense, but like when we're seeing certain characters move or the two Barrys standing side by side, it's off, and you can tell it's off. And I don't know if it's because of the production. I mean, this movie's been laid and in the making, so yeah, I don't know. Warner Brothers really just phoned this one in. overall, this movie is meh. I'd give it like, I don't usually do ratings, but I had to, like, in my head, 6, 7 out of 10. It's okay. It was watchable. I thought it had heart. I love the parts with Nora, and Henry, Barry. Those really, really were effective. And Bruce. But, like, overall, this one didn't do it. But if you agree or disagree, don't forget to, comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the movie. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification so you know the next time we upload. And thanks for watching.
Didn't realize that the show